What's up guys, my name is Reezy. Online I go by Reezy, Resells. I grew up really poor. I didn't have a lot of stuff. I dropped out of high school. I had a kid when I was 16. Nobody in my family ever graduated college, owned a house, nice car or anything. We were always on government assistance. And in the last 13 years, I sold over $5 million on Amazon gross sales. And so for 13, almost 14 years now, my full-time job has been selling on Amazon.
Oula. Let's go. Bonjour à tous, qui est Diabate, on se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode du vlog olympique où je documente tout parcours jusqu'aux Jeux Olympiques pour vous motiver, vous inspirer et vous pousser à faire plus de choses tous les jours. Aujourd'hui on avait genre 2 rendez-vous normalement. J'ai raté le premier parce que mon réveil a pas sonné et je me suis couché assez tard, donc j'étais trop fatigué pour y aller. Et là on va juste aller se balader en ville le temps que le deuxième rendez-vous arrive et puis on va voir ce qu'on fera après. On a également un rendez-vous à Paris ce soir, super intéressant avec quelqu'un de... Enfin, ça va être vraiment génial, vous allez voir. Je préfère pas tout vous dire tout de suite, je préfère juste vous en parler et vous laisser expérimenter par vous-même après. En tout cas moi je vais ranger la caméra pour pas la casser parce que si je tombe avec la caméra à cette vitesse, il y a des grandes chances qu'elle se casse. Puis on se retrouve tout à l'heure une fois que je suis arrivé, je suis posé avec la caméra. Ce sera un petit peu mieux pour parler.
Another one.
I'm above average.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Bon, là on est dans le magasin de Bobby. Bobby qui est un magasin de custom de chaussures, de retouches, etc. C'est là où j'ai nettoyé mes pompes parce que vous savez, elles étaient sales. Je sais pas si vous savez, mais elles étaient super sales. Et du coup, je vais l'aider à faire une petite vidéo pour son business. Ça va être genre juste génial. Je vais essayer de vous montrer genre 2-3 images de ce que je fais. Si vous êtes à Bordeaux, n'hésitez pas à passer dans le magasin. C'est ma première vraie expérience en tant que filmmaker. Genre un truc rémunéré en quelque sorte, un truc professionnel. Donc Bobby, qu'est-ce que t'en as pensé?
Efficace, rapide, simple. T'es un pro mon gars.
Et voilà. Bon, allez, on a rendez-vous à Paris là pour aller voir Reezy, dont je vous avais parlé. Enfin, je vais vous le présenter tout de suite. On y va. Luna, how many subscribers you've got right now?
150.
150, that's great.
Ask her Instagram. What's her Instagram?
Yeah, I know about your Instagram. You're killing it on Instagram, right?
Luna Reezy.
Huh? Luna Reezy, yeah, for sure.
Tell them I have 7,000 followers.
How many
And
subscribers?
7,000 followers.
Yo, you good. You good. How many toys did you get so far with your subscribers?
But in my toy box, I have probably like 50
Tell
or something.
Tell him.
50!
50 or something in my toy box, but I don't know how many toys I have for you.
Wow, that's great, that's great. Donc on est à Paris avec Mikey, aka Reezy Resells, et Sarah qui est dans ma formation et Samy. Donc on a aussi Luna, la star internationale, Alissa, je crois, la femme de Reezy et ses 2 filles du coup. Et du coup ouais, c'est super cool. On va avoir un grand meeting avec eux tous. Il a roulé un peu sur la boosted board, vraiment c'était super cool. Donc on va voir ce que ça va donner, ça va être super cool. Et Luna, do you have something to say to the viewers?
Tell him.
What?
In French.
Something in French or whatever.
Tell him what you know in French. Tell him. What do you know?
What about, yeah, what about
Parlez-vous anglais?
Parlez-vous anglais? So yeah.
That means do you speak English?
That means
Do you speak English?
thank you for your kind words.
Translating it.
Yeah, thank you.
You're going to the creperie. thinking, as much as I don't want to do it, I will eat escargot or something.
It's not that gross, dude.
It's actually ice.
Yeah, right. How?
No, it's ice. It's ice. For real,
Snails.
it's ice. No, maybe we're not thinking about the same thing. You know, I'm thinking about the one from the sea. You know, I don't know the name.
Yeah. What do you
Clams?
No, les bigorneaux.
No, you parle des vrais escargots.
I never eat that actually. I never ate that actually.
No, it's like
regular ones. I never ate
it's like
them.
an oyster from Earth, not from.
En fait, il a fait un trou dans sa caméra pour la nettoyer. Genre.
Actually vlog in English.
I do it in French. J'aurais jamais fait ça, mais.
I would never.
Yeah, I was just looking at some stats the other day and says that only 20% of YouTube traffic comes from America. 80%, yeah, 80% from other countries.
The state of Resells in not specifically in France, but like in Europe.
In Europe, it's a huge opportunity, huge, because it's like as if you took America and you went back in time like 7 years.
I agree.
Because in America, we are such consumers that they set it up in America. Everything, like not everything, but a lot of stuff starts in America and then it goes out of America to other places. So like, they know it works in America, so they're trying to make everywhere else like America. They're like, okay, we make this much money off of Amazon in America. How much money can we make in these countries? And they think that they demonstrated it. They can make the same amount here, but it's not the same. So right, like they spend advertising in France, in the UK, Germany, Ireland, whatever, to push the economy of the e-commerce, right? But it's gonna get there, I believe, eventually, but it's just less, there's less consumerism in the European countries. In America, we're like really whores. We buy everything, right? Like we buy anything, like we buy stuff on Amazon and it shows up and it's broken, it doesn't work, we just throw it away, like we don't even care. Like, it's really weird, but I believe it will get here. And one of the things that tells me that it will is because they're running advertisements, right? Like TV commercials for Amazon, billboards in the metro for Amazon. Amazon would not spend that money to buy that billboard or to run that TV commercial if they didn't believe that Europe would eventually get there. And they have a lot of money, so I'm sure they paid people that are very smart to do research to analyze to make sure that it would, right? So I'm confident that it will. And the European community is lucky because they can look to America to learn how it works, how to do it, and then they could just do it. So like, let's say in America, it took 10 years for Amazon to get to where it's at now. In Europe, it's only gonna take 3 years because they have YouTube, they have Instagram,
sure.
They're following other people and they're learning from the Americans and they're applying what works. Because really, everything I say, it works here too. It's just different. You have a different postal service, different products that people like. Smaller market now, but it's gonna get bigger, right? Because what Europe altogether is probably bigger than America,
sure,
as far as like the population and the consumer. So eventually Europe will probably be more money than America, and even a lot of Americans are already selling on Europe. Like if you guys follow Watch Me Amazon, Larry, like 70% of his business is selling in the UK in the EU fulfillment network. So, and you guys are lucky too because you have the EU fulfillment network, right? So you don't sell just in France, it sells in Italy, it sells in UK, it sells in Ireland, it sells in Germany, I don't know where else.
Everywhere.
Yeah. All those. Yeah, it's a lot, right? So
Sweden.
we don't get anything in America, we just get America. We can't even get Canada and Mexico, which is attached, which sucks.
Alors, Grégoire, t'as commencé ta marque de sac?
Ouais.
Ça s'appelle?
Major Apparel, MADGER.
Ok. Et comment t'es arrivé pour... c'est quoi le processus en fait derrière pour créer ta marque en fait, pour créer ce sac là, comment t'as fait?
Bah, on a commencé à bosser il y a quand même 8 mois dessus. Et à la base j'avais juste une idée, je savais que ce sac me plaisait. Et en allant sur Amazon, on s'est rendu compte qu'il y avait des gens qui l'achetaient. Et du coup on pourrait le proposer. Donc on est allé sur Alibaba et on a fait ce qu'on appelle une RFQ, Request for Quotation. Et en fait le principe d'une RFQ, c'est, on va dire à tous les fournisseurs d'Alibaba, je cherche ce sac là, est-ce que vous êtes capable de le produire? Tous ceux qui en sont capables nous envoient un message nous disant ben oui, moi je peux le faire. Et ensuite ils nous disent voilà, je peux te faire un minimum de X unités à ce prix là. Et ensuite si on fait la sélection, très important c'est de leur demander des échantillons.
Bien sûr.
pour voir, ok, bah toi tu m'as dit ça, mais en fait c'est un truc en carton.
Tu les payes pour les échantillons?
Comment?
Tu les payes pour les échantillons?
Ah ouais, ouais.
Ok.
Alors t'en as qui te remboursent les échantillons si tu commandes.
Tu achètes, ouais.
Mais bon, je pense que là celui-là par exemple j'ai eu pour 15 $ d'échantillons, plus 70 € de frais de port ou quelque chose comme ça. Enfin voilà, au début c'est scandaleux. Donc je pense qu'on a claqué 400 $ pour 4 échantillons en moyenne. Donc en moyenne 100 € par échantillon. Mais avec les différents trucs qu'on a regardé, on se disait ok ça va nous prendre 1 mois et demi, 2 mois cette phase là. Ça nous a pris 5 mois. Donc la roadmap expectations versus reality a été très différente.
Say hi.
2,600. So if that was euros, it would be like.
Yeah. Good.
What's up, guys? My name is Reezy. Online, I go by Reezy. Resells. I grew up really poor. I didn't have a lot of stuff. I dropped out of high school. I had a kid when I was 16. Nobody in my family ever graduated college, owned a house, nice car, or anything. We were always on government assistance. And in the last 13 years, I sold over $5 million on Amazon gross sales. And so for 13, almost 14 years now, my full-time job has been selling on Amazon. And I do YouTube, Instagram, and teach other people how to make money online so that they can escape the trap of poverty.
You said that it's very important for you to take your family to Europe on this trip. Why is it important for you?
So it's very important for me to take my kids and my family with me because as a kid, I didn't get to travel anywhere. And I didn't understand like how traveling could inspire you, how you can learn how life is in other places. And I just wanted to give that opportunity to my kids and just let them know, you know, oh, I remember when I was 6 or when my other daughter's 18, you know, when my dad took me to Europe and we went to France. I just want them to know that like you can do great things if you work hard and you have goals. So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to do with that.
That's cool. If you die today, what would you want to give to your viewers? What is the most important words that you want to give to the world?
Cherish every moment that you have and do things that you have always wanted to do. Don't wait for them, because like if you die tomorrow and you have this list of shit you want to do when you get older or when you retire or you're gonna have a kid in 10 years, like whatever, do that shit right now. Whatever you want to do, don't wait. Money is not as important as you think it is. Experience and happiness is all that really matters. When you die, you can't take your money with you. So do whatever you really want to do in your life right now. Don't wait.
So, well, nice to meet you, Reezy. It was great thing, for real. Like, my pleasure.
Thanks for coming out. Thanks for helping me set it up.
No worries.
If you had $100 to start,
and you needed to make money, okay? And you needed to start afresh, what would you do? 100 bucks.
Just sell the stuff you already have.
And if you don't have any, because like as for me, I keep it.
Well, like if you're homeless or what?
No, but like, you know, I've got like only what I need, you know, like basic clothes.
You're gonna have to do secondhand, like yard sale, garage sale. I don't know what you guys have here, but used stuff, because used stuff you can get it for very cheap, and then the margin is a lot, right? If you sell brand new stuff, most people that sell brand new stuff, they're not making more than 30% profit margin. Okay. And sometimes like private label, like the backpacks, like 15%. What's your profit margin on the backpacks?
Percent, I'm not sure. 6 euros. Sales price is 30. So 24 euros of cost. It's not good.
100 bucks, I would just start flipping anything I could get that was used, or anything that I could get was free. You have to start with free stuff and low cost items. If I saw a TV on the side of the road, stop, pick it up, fix it, plug it in, whatever, sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Like Facebook Marketplace is huge. I would buy stuff on Facebook Marketplace, sell it back on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or whatever the equivalent is for you guys, but definitely gonna be used stuff. Because if it's new, what are you gonna do? Buy one pair of Nikes and then make 15 bucks? Like that's not enough.
Yeah, right.
You have to grow it to 500 to 1,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then you can start trying more risky stuff, more expensive stuff.
So I've got like a lot of friends who's like, well, like stuck. You know, like everybody nowadays, you know, they're talking like about like making it big, making a lot of money and all that shit. You know, but, like most of them are not doing anything. So what would your advice for people to
talking
just do
about
shit?
Hustling hard to make money, or talking about starting a social media,
like everything, like
everything,
like more more about like specifically like how to make money online.
Right.
Because I know that's your thing. So what would you advise to people?
Start right now, start yesterday. Don't wait, because you never know what the opportunity is gonna be like, and I can tell you right now that it's never been easier than it is right now. With the ever-changing landscape of the internet, social media, all these e-commerce marketplace, everything changes so fast, and there's lots of people that don't even know really what the internet or social media is. And so if you're in tune with the internet, with e-commerce, with social media, you can find out about something tomorrow that can make you $20,000 next month if you're on the front of it. You know, that's why I like following Gary Vee, because he knows about all this stuff that's coming, and he'll give you these tips.
Yeah, I agree.
And you'll be like, oh, Anchor, I gotta get on that app, or whatever it is. So just like, be aware of what's happening with technology more than anything. Like if you're gonna read any news, you should read technology news, social media based news, to stay ahead of what's happening, and then get there and just figure out how you can capitalize. Like you'll never be able to network as easy as you, like look, we're right here, right? Like easy, couple messages and boom, right? Like make some content for someone and boom, you're hanging out with them. So just start swinging the bat and get on it, because if you wait, you know, 10 years, you don't know what the opportunity is going to be like. Like right now, it's prime time to do social media, to build your personal brand. In the future, maybe it's not stories and social media so you can't see my face, it's like virtual reality and we're wearing headsets, right? Then you can't see me and it's not the same, because it will be like 3D models, you know what I mean? And then like the nerds who know how to make 3D models, those are the ones that are going to make all the money. But right now, if you can talk and you can convince people and you're motivating, you know, you can build a personal brand and you could turn that into whatever, right? So we have a lot of opportunities right now, but in the future there might be less. You never know. Like social media is a bubble for sure. The e-commerce thing, it's like a bunch of little bubbles. You need to know like which one is going to happen right now, you know, before it pops, and then get in there. Like don't wait, like it's not 1920, right? So don't go to your job 9 to 5, like that's what your grandparents did.
Well, thanks a lot for having me here, really.
Dude, thank you so much, man.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for not bringing your sword either, bro.
Well, I mean, actually I was in China like 2 weeks ago, you know, and like my bag didn't even come back yet, you know, so. Do you have like any insight about like how athletes could be more of athletes, you know, like as I'm trying to do?
For athletes, I would just say build your personal brand, like you're already doing, right? Like all these, a lot of NFL or NBA or whatever, a lot of them are on social media, but I'm sure there's some that aren't. And even back in the day, they could have been on it more, because you never know how long your athletic career will last. You can't play sports forever, right? I mean, like fencing may be longer than basketball or football. So you need to leverage that attention that you have while you have it, so that you can grow your own thing, so that you could be a sportscaster, so that it's like, you know, Ice Cube, the rapper? Yeah. When he does movies, right, they're like kids movies, he'll release his album right after. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of promotion happening for the movie. So capitalize on what's happening with the big money to make longevity. You know what I mean? Thanks a lot. I gotta make it quick, you know, because I've got to bounce. Like my train is in like 10 minutes, you know? Good thing you got the skateboard. Yeah, so, yo, we've got Grégoire here, you know, having fun with the thing, you know? So, and we're going to have like, on va avoir Sarah qui va faire du skate. Ouais. Go ahead. T'essayes ou pas alors ça? T'es sûr? Non, tu je suis pas sûre, mais c'est pas grave. Je vais essayer comme ça. Okay.
Wait. Avant qu'elle commence. Luna, do you bet that she's gonna fall or not?
I think so. She's gonna fall.
Okay. Now you can go. Go ahead, there's low battery.
Oh bah c'est bon, ça va, c'est facile.
Ouais.
Bah va plus vite. You were right.
We should have put some money on that, huh?
Yeah. Should have hustled that one. Hey, you were right. Good job.
Sinon je l'ai dessus.
Non, ça va, juste Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Alright, you go get your train.
Yeah, je vais aller prendre mon train là parce qu'il me reste genre pas beaucoup de temps pour aller prendre le train. Donc merci à tous d'avoir été là. I love you all guys. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for coming. T'as une fermeture pour ton vlog ou pas?
Donne-moi la télécommande, il faut la télécommande parce que je vais rouler.
Ah oui, parce qu'il va rouler.
Il
Vos limites d'aujourd'hui sont faites pour être dépassées demain. Et continuez à travailler.
Allez, ciao.
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 Reezy, any goodbye words?
Peace.
That was tough. That was high energy.
No.
Non, ça y est, on est de retour dans le train. J'ai réussi à l'avoir malgré toutes les problèmes. Genre j'avais 5 minutes pour l'atteindre, mais grâce à cette magnifique bijou de technologie qu'on a, j'ai pu y arriver en 2 minutes. Donc voilà, ça m'a laissé le temps d'arriver tranquillement, etc. Grand meeting avec Reezy. Monsieur, que faites-vous chez moi?
Je m'introduis dans ton domicile. Vol.
Donc on est ici avec Nabil qui s'est infiltré chez moi. Donc voilà, vu que je l'ai croisé, on a commencé à parler, tout ça, il a dit ouais, je peux venir chez toi, et j'ai fait ouais. Donc c'est super cool. En fait, ce mec là, il y a un truc qui est vraiment incroyable, c'est qu'on se parle jamais. Par message, on s'envoie 0 message.
Jamais de message.
Littéralement 0 message.
On parle pas, on n'existe pas, on est limite même pas potes, tu vois. Et quand on se croise, c'est bon.
Si, on est potes, mais
La vérité des potes.
c'est juste, en fait, on se croise tellement.
C'est un gars sûr.
C'est le mec avec lequel je parle le moins durant l'année et que je croise le plus.
C'est vrai?
C'est clair?
Ouais, bah mec, c'est fou, moi.
Non, mais je veux dire, tu vois, pour le ratio, genre.
Pour le ratio.
Rencontre parole, franchement, tu vois.
Ouais, c'est vrai, ranking, c'est pas trop mal.
C'est pas mal, tu vois.
C'est pas mal. Franchement, c'est pas mal.
De ouf.
Franchement, c'est
Pas que vos limites d'aujourd'hui sont faites pour être dépassées demain. Et dites-moi ce que vous avez pensé de l'épisode d'aujourd'hui en commentaire, ça me ferait super plaisir de savoir ce que vous en avez pensé et discuter ça avec vous. N'oubliez pas que vos limites d'aujourd'hui sont faites pour être dépassées demain. On se retrouve demain pour un nouvel épisode sur la route des Jeux Olympiques. Boom! Et moi je vais dormir parce que je suis claqué. Dans le prochain épisode de l'Olympique Vlog, juste parler vidéo, etc. Vie. Et il m'a dit ouais, mais d'ailleurs j'ai fait des vidéos, tout ça. On a parlé pendant 2 heures facile. Et c'est aussi pour ça que